Question. Two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Man and woman, the two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Man and woman. Liar, some man think they lie, but the woman then liar. The way of them lie, me have to retire. Tell lie for me job, make me get fire. Now the red face one from up at them tire. The way the girl lie, say she know about a wire. Same sell on Marcos, free rice and flour. More dreadful lie, the girl say she know no what. So she safe on the man, two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Man and woman, the two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Man and woman. You know me can't take the side. Some man lie no blood seed. Some of them all we murder. Take y'all a breed and another baby mother with pick me a teeth. One more up the road, they on the breastfeed. Man is like farmer love to sow seed. To get a piece of land, it we can weed. Grab a step on the house, grab a village to feed. Scrape everything, all that with two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Liar. Man and woman, the two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Liar. Man and woman. Liar. Have a new song and the song me a liar. Out of woman and man, tell me which one liar. Question me ask, me nah burn no fire. Nah keep no stage show, that mean me nah bring no flyer. Me nah mix nobody, I don't know tell you. I do me nah relax, you can still call me liar. Step it up a notch, step it up higher. Don't have no time. Two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Liar. Man and woman, the two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Liar. Man and woman. Liar. Some man think they lie, but the woman then liar. The way of them lie, me have to retire. Tell lie for me job, make me get fire. Now the red face one from up at them tire. The way the girl lie, say she know about a wire. Same sell up Marcos, free rice and flour. More dreadful lie, the girl say she know no what. So she safe on the man. The two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Man and woman. Man and woman. The two of them a liar. The two of them a liar. Two of them a liar. Man and woman. You know me can't take the side. Some man lie no blood seed. Some of them all we murder. 10 gal a breed. Another baby mother with pick me a teeth. Sweet to God same gonna leave. Man is like farmer love to sow seed. To get a piece of land, it we can weed. We have to stay on your house, then you to have to feed. Man and woman, the two of them a liar. 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 Them a liar.
Yo, man. Wow. Ja-Pilot, man. Crazy. I miss you, brother. This is what I don't really like. And this is not like me like flexing, but this is just like the type of person I am. And I'd appreciate it if y'all are the same way. Especially when it comes to this music. I've been playing these songs on my stream since 2019, every single day. A lot of y'all that's in the dancehall scene or even listen to reggae in Boston probably has never heard none of these songs before. That's because the selectors, the radio stations don't play these songs. But when the artist dies, everybody starts posting pictures of them with the artist. Like Thuggy Jug says, man, stop being a commoner and bandwagoner, man. Stop trying to get fame off of people's death. You know what I'm saying? Like, play the music. Me and Nikki Z got into this on Twitter. I mean, she's crying and all this nonsense about Nipsey Hussle. But like, I never heard you once play the youth's music. She said, well, it's not about playing people's music when you miss them. We are in the business to push people's music. That's what I'm here to do. And that's what I do. If you come to my stream on Twitch, I play Dutch Rebel, Mashy. I always play Mashy. Pilot, Yak the Don, who's my son, AB Soaring, Fresh from DE, Tax. You know? And shout out to my homie over at Smoking Rhymes, Rexy 45. Rexy 45 does it better than anyone in the city of Boston. He plays only underground music all over the place. He was on the forefront of I don't even know what they call that African music that everybody's listening to now. I don't even know what it's called. Whatever it's called. He was the first person to play that type of music in the city of Boston on his show. And then everybody, oh man, yeah, this is the new Afro beats. He was the first person to play Afro beats in the city. That's non-African. Because African people knew about Afro beats. But there's few of us that keep it real, and there's few of us that actually push music. And I know a lot of y'all are assholes, so I know you probably never heard this song before. So before we go into Flippers Part 9, I'm gonna play one more Pilot song, then we're gonna get into what we came to do.
I want to know. Original Pilot, aka Ross Mulligeta Sewa. Adiva! Hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them to leave ya.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hot girl, diva.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them to leave ya.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Diva, a diamond, hot girl, them a goal. I always feel like them in control. Any man we tackle them, end up in a them hole. That simple mean them story and skittle them a brass, tell them kiss me round. Run a my place, none of them can pass. In a girl business, a them come last. Pilot! You are the boss.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
Skittle! They rob a red sin. They ain't up homeless, thief clothes over fence. Sell out them soul just to drive in a bed. Diva don't know in a shop in them period cars. Diva girl in a A1 class. Diva girl and you know them are the boss. When hot girl see them a fi run past. Hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no one them tell them to leave ya. A diva. Run boy, hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no one them tell them believe ya. A diva. Run boy, diva, a diamond, hot girl them a goal. Always feel like them in control. Any man we tackle them end up in a them hole. That simple mean them story and skittle them a brass, tell them kiss me round. Run a my place, none of them can pass. In a girl business, a them come last. Pilot! You are the boss. Hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them to leave ya. A diva. Run boy, hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them to leave ya. A diva. Run boy.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd you find this?
All right. It's my tribute to my homie, man. All right, now let's get into it. Flippers Volume 9. We got our plans today, people. We got our plans today. So going to walk you through existing and proposed, because remember what I said, right? The first step is going on to 1010 Mass Ave, figuring out what's going on with 55 Main Street. Once you've done that, and once you get into the property, I would suggest you get your architect. But personally, if you can't get an architect, you want a professional engineer that can do architectural work. So he could go in there and check the structure. While he's checking the structure, you could have your contractor there looking at the scope of work. And then you have your surveyor outside peeking around. Now, I know this is overkill with the surveyor because the certified plot plan could be downtown at 1010 Mass Ave. That's why you want to go there first, see if there's any existing plans, existing certified plot plan, see if there's any existing plans for the work that you're trying to do, because 9 times out of 10, we're all the same. We're not that original. People like to think they're original and they're first. I mean, I'm different from y'all. I'm original and I'm first, but a lot of y'all is just following the motion, which is fine. I'm a cult leader. Not everybody can be a cult leader. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cult leader. Can't help it. This Waterloo strawberry seltzer is all world. And then my girl buys these crystallized packs of lemon, lime, and grapefruit. So I just take the lemon and I put a little crystallized lemon with the strawberries. And I got a lemon strawberry seltzer. All world.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
All right, so you go down to 1010 Mass Ave. You get your you figure out what's going on with 55 Main Street. Once you can get into the property, you want to make sure that you have your surveyor outside, your professional engineer who also does architectural work. If you can't find the double threat, then you got to have an architect and an engineer there. It'd be great to have your interior designer there too, so you could you could basically get an idea of the scope of work that is needed. So you could say, you know what, I'm going to buy this off-market property or I'm not. You've done your due diligence. Yes, it costs money, but you need money to grease the wheel. And if you're certain about buying this piece of property, you want to be proactive and getting all your things in place. So then you just put the offer in right away. Yo, I'll grab it because you know what the scope of work is. Your team is there. All right, moving right along. So this is the existing. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger for y'all. Because I know none of y'all got a computer, right? All right. Is that too big? Hold on a second here. Let me make this bigger. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay, so this is the existing front elevation view. This is what the house looks like now. Okay. This is what we're proposing. Can I draw here? So we're going to put one doghouse here, one doghouse there. As you can see, there's no dog houses here. Okay. So that's the proposed front view. So basically what's going on is, just so you guys know, when you go down to 1010 Mass Ave, they want to know the as-is drawings, and then they also want to know the proposed so they can see what the hell's going on. So this is my proposed. This is my as-is. As-is mean as-is. This is what the parcel looks like as-is. This is what I want to do. And then 1010 Mass Ave will say, you're crazy, or yeah, go ahead. Have fun. Okay. Now we roll to the existing rear elevation view. This is the back of the house. That's what it looks like. Let me box this down a little bit so you guys can see it all. So this is the existing back of the house. Real elevation view. Okay. This is what we're proposing. Okay. So this right here, this is our dormer section here, right? And you can see that we've moved. I need a pen so I could draw. So we've moved the door to the right, right? If you see that. All right. So we've moved the door and we've added the dormer. You see where the door is? The door is right here by this window. We've actually taken this door and pushed it over here. And that's what you see here. And here you're seeing that we've dormered the back to give us more headroom inside. And we have one bedroom here. Let me just delete this stuff here. So this here, let me see here. So this right here is our dormered piece. Okay. This is BD1, BD2, and this middle window is our bathroom. Okay. Moving right along. This is the existing left elevation view. This is what the house looks like when you're looking at it from the left side. Okay. This is the proposed left elevation view. As you can see, everything's the same besides the dormer. So this piece right here is our dormer. Yeah, I need a pen. I need a pen to take the stream to the next level because I'm going to be drawing a lot. So this is our dormered piece right here. Okay. This is the as is drawing. Remember, existing right elevation view if you're looking at the house from the right side. Okay. This is the proposed. As you can see, this is the D for dormer here. And the steps. Okay. All right. So now that we've shown you guys that, let's actually go inside and see what's going on. We're going to start with the first floor. Okay. So what we wanted to do with this plan was we wanted to open up this area here. I mean, the house is super tiny, as you can tell by the measurements here. The house is super tiny. So we just wanted to make more space. We wanted to make it really simple, right? So we went to 1010 Mass. So we didn't go to 1010 Mass Ave, but we just wanted to change some stuff. So if you look here, we're going to get rid of this wall here. And we're going to get rid of this here. Right? And then if you look on this drawing over here, just changing my things here. If you look over here, right, there's no wall here and no wall here. It's been removed. So now it just gives us a really cool open view, right? It's just open right here. As opposed to here, right? Let me erase this over here. Can I erase? What's going on? Okay. As you can see here, there's like this wall here. And I'm going to highlight this in green. This is like an in-wall pantry cupboard where you put like your glasses and stuff, like your expensive chinaware and stuff in the dining room here. So you have your plates and your china in this little cabinet. We're gonna get rid of that. Hopefully the buyer could put one here, maybe. Or I know there's a unit here. Maybe they could put their plates over here. So that's what's going on. As you can see here, as you can see on the right side where this is the proposed, the kitchen is open, right? And you can see here, if I go to here, let me see here, draw. You see where the door is here. He slid the door over, right? Which then gives us more counter space here. See that? So if you look over here on the left, the door was right here, which then we had like all this space over here, which was like, what are we going to do with this? You know, it's like, what are we doing? There was another, this is like the pantry that they had, but I don't know. We just feel that it makes more sense to take the door. Let me see here. Take the door and just move it over here. And as you can see here, it just gives us way more counter space. And we put our fridge right here. And then we could probably put shelving around the fridge. Or possibly put shelving up high. It all depends on how the door swings in. And I think it just gives the first floor a better look. What I wanted to do was, which was kind of a crazy idea, what we wanted to do, what J. Cool recommended was to flip the floor plan. Let me see here. So J. Cool wanted to flip the floor plan. So J. Cool wanted to take, J. Cool wanted to take this door here, move the door over here, right? Take the kitchen, move the kitchen over here. Okay. So we got a bigger kitchen, right? He wanted to knock down this wall here. So now you have an open kitchen and dining room over here, right? And then what he wanted to do was to wall this here. So you put a wall here, right? Put a wall here. So then the wall goes up here. We're going to remove this. We're going to move this bathroom. Let me draw my countertops in a different color here so you guys can see. My countertops are in green. So then we would have had countertops that went along this wall here. So this would have been all countertop space, right? In our kitchen, open concept here. And then whatever J. Cool proposes, we would have put we put a door here, a wall here. So this right here would have been, wait a second here. Let me make that a little bit smaller here. Let me erase this. So J. Cool wanted this to be, oh my goodness. Come on. What's going on? Oh, draw. That's why I'm on the wrong thing. All right. That's a highlighter. So draw. So J. Cool wanted this to be the bathroom. Okay. So you come in, bathroom here, right? Put a door right here, and all this would be the master suite. So where we have this pantry here, this would be the walk-in closet. Well, let me write that a little bit better. So this right here would be the WC, walk-in closet with a window. This would have been the master suite here. And then this would have been the, oh, you can't say master anymore. Primary bathroom and primary bedroom. This would have been really great to flip the floor plan, but we just decided that we're going to lose a dining room, and we just feel that what we want to do is we want to keep this design for a small family. We have a dining room, living room, bedroom downstairs. But I think Jay Cool's plan was innovative, was to take this kitchen, move it over here, would have made the kitchen a lot bigger, would have been able to drop this. The problem with this is now we're talking more LVLs, because this is a weight-bearing wall. We're going to take this weight-bearing wall down. We're taking this weight-bearing wall down. You know what I'm saying? But that was his plan. So you come into the front door here. Let me get a purple here so you guys follow along with me here. So this is our front door. You're coming through the front door here. There's a half bath here. Okay. You come back out here. You go around the floor plan. This enters into the master suite, or the primary suite. Sorry, can't use the word master anymore. So we have primary bathroom here, primary bedroom here. The only issue is we'd have to move the gas over. We're gutting the kitchen and the bathroom anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, we're at the studs, so we're just gonna move our plumbing over here, move plumbing over here. Whoops, sorry, should have did that in a different color. Let me see here. So we would have moved our plumbing, put it in pink. Pink for plumbing. Move plumbing over here, plumbing here. And then that's what the first floor would have looked like with the J Cool plan. So you come in here, bedroom, bathroom here, living room will be a living room, dining room, bigger kitchen. But we just think to put stuff back on the market to get the most bang for our buck would be to have a living room, dining room. Because we really want to gear this towards a really, really, really small family. And I have a small family, and it's just like, sometimes my girl's a stickler about everybody needs to eat the same time around the dinner table. She's crazy about that shit. And I think that's what's missing in society. Right? So let me just erase this here. I think this is the problem with society, and I think it's very important have a dining room table here, and you have your people here. And while mom is cooking, there's no wall here, so she could be talking to people here. And I think cooking and then sitting at a formal dining place, I think that just brings families together. And that's what we're hoping. We're really hoping to sell this to a small family that's looking to do this. So let me erase my horrible scribbling. So again, on the left side's existing floor plan. This is what we're going to propose. Let me get into some engineering for all you engineering buffs out there. Go to my highlight here. Go to red and thickness. So because we're getting rid of this wall here, right? That's a weight bearing wall. We're going to get rid of that wall, and we get rid of this here. Now what we have to do is we have to add an LVL here. Structural, and we got to add an LVL here. And once we add those two things, that will secure us. So that's what we have to do with J Cool's design. We would have to put LVL here and an LVL here, and that's fine. I mean, it's not like it's $20,000, but again, we wanted to keep the dining room. This is starter home for a small family, because of what we're going to try and list it for and where the market is. This is something that we want two people to buy in as opposed to a single person. Now, if we were gonna hold the property, if we were gonna hold the asset and then rent it out to if we were gonna hold the asset and rent it out to traveling nurses in the Boston area that comes in, and that's for someone that's not gonna be here, what we would have done was we probably would have did the J. Cool plan. Give a big kitchen, right? Give a big kitchen. Like, you guys remember the J. Cool plans? We would, let me see here. Move the kitchen over here, right? And then move the bedroom back over here, right? And then have this master suite. And then now you have an entertainment for someone that's new in town, possibly doesn't have a family, just hanging out. So you want that kitchen and that living space. So when all of her traveling nurses, his or her traveling nurses friends come over, you have this space here, and then you have a wing here. That's also a great design, and that would cost us, because we're buying the project with hard money. We then have to finish the project, refinance the project, refinance it. You want to get it at a lower interest rate and then rent it out. So that's why sometimes when you're getting into these things, you got to have an exit strategy. Is it a flip? Is it a buy and hold? You're going to condo it out. These are all things that you got to take into. Okay. So here we are. Here's the existing second floor. As you can see here, put this in red. This is a headache, right? No space. No space, no space, no space. And then there's two closets, closet here and a closet here, and there's a bedroom here. There's a bedroom here. And as you can see, the DN, this is down. That's going down, downstairs. So what we wanted to do is we want to give more headroom up here. Okay. Let me make this a little bigger so you guys can see it. And this is where we're at. Let me see if I can pop this a little bit bigger. There we go. All right. So here we are. This is upstairs now. I'm gonna put this in yellow. So what he did was, the engineer, he wanted to add doghouse here and a doghouse here. And remember, oh, that was pretty good. These are the dog houses here, right? You add the dog houses in just to add a little more headroom and also some sunlight into the bedrooms. Okay. So this is a doghouse. DH for doghouse. DH for doghouse. We're going to build a closet here. Closet here. Oh, whoops. Go to highlight. So we're going to build a closet here and a closet here. If you notice, the closets were outside of the room. And then on the room, they had these pocket doors here, right? And there's basically no headroom. Look how much, look how you're losing a lot because you have this, the roof is not dormered, right? So you have, this is the existing. So you have this dormer here, closet outside the bedroom. You have one window here, one window here. And it's like, blah. But what we did was we kept the windows here, kept the windows here, and then added more windows here, right? So now you're getting Now you're getting more sun. Now you get more sun and more light, natural light into the room, which will help you with your electricity bill, even though you're going to LEDs. But I don't like lights. Some people just like that natural light. If you're an artist or you're an instrument, you want to be able to look out the window, see the scene, and you have two big windows coming in. And then you have your closet here. And then as you notice here, he added a full bath upstairs. So the house went from a 3-bedroom, 1 bath to a 3-bedroom, 2 full baths. So now, before, if you're sleeping here, you have to go downstairs, right? You have to go downstairs here. This is the original plan. So remember, you're on top. You have to come downstairs, either go here to the bathroom or take a left and right and go into the bathroom. And that's kind of a pain in the neck. It's great for downstairs at the guest bedroom, but if you're upstairs sleeping in this bedroom here or this bedroom here, you have to go downstairs to use the bathroom. On the proposed second floor plan, you come out, you're in bed. Let me change this here. Put this in blue. You're in bed. This is your bed here, and you're like, oh, I gotta take a pee. You go here, and your bedroom's over here. Put your bedroom, and then I want to take a pee, and there we go. And I think adding a second bathroom just also adds value to what we're doing. That is it, my friends. That is it. Now that you've had an idea, probably at closing, we're closing on February 10th, so in another couple days, we'll be able to actually show you guys the interior, and we could flip-flop back and forth between the 3D tour and this. I know this is this is a terrible podcast. This is a terrible podcast, because if you're listening to this, you can't see the plan, so you definitely have to subscribe on the YouTube, sell the listing. For those who watch this but want to continue driving to work, because you started it, now you want to drive to work, hit us on the podcast, sell the listing, on anywhere you can get a podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much. And what are we going to do? We're going to play Pilot one more time, and then we're going to get out of here. Thank you so much.
Original Pilot, aka Rasmully Geta Sewa. Adiva! Hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them believe ya. A diva! Run boy, hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them believe ya. A diva! Run boy, diva, a diamond, hot girl, them a goal. Always feel like them in control. Any man we tackle them, end up in a them hole. That's simple mean them story and skittle them a brass, tell them kiss me round. Run a my place, none of them can pass. In a girl business, a them come last. Pilot! Are you are the boss? Hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them believe ya. A diva! Run boy,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them believe ya. A diva! Run boy, diva, when them house, hot girl pay them rent. Scattle! They rob a red sin. They ain't up homeless, keep clothes over fence. Sell out them soul, just see drive in a bed. Diva girl no in the shop, them pay with cars. Diva girl in a A1 class. Diva girl and you know them are the boss. When hot girl see them a fi run past. Hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them believe ya. A diva! Run boy, hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them believe ya. A diva! Run boy, diva, a diamond, hot girl, them a goal. Always feel like them in control. Any man we tackle them, end up in a them hole. That simple mean them story and tell them a brass, tell them kiss me round. Run at my place, none of them can pass. In a gal business, a them come last. Thailand, you are the boss. Hot gal diva, a diva. Some gal are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them to leave ya. A diva, run boy, hot gal diva, a diva. Some gal are skittle tough like a cleaver. No man, no one, them tell them to leave ya. A diva, run boy.
Yo, man, thank you so much for coming through. Wow. Jump Pilot, man. I truly believe that you're just on another plane, brother. That's all. You're just on another plane. And life is just this continual that we just live through. And this is New Moon. My girl she's very into this, and this is very, very important. This is a new moon. The next 3 months, she knows it better than me. I don't really know it that well, but the next 3 months, these are the times where you want to manifest your dreams. You don't just want to talk about it. If you be about it, you can manifest your dreams because something's going on with the planets. Just do some research on it. I wish I knew more. She was talking about it, and I was just grasping it little. All I could say is right now, these are the times to manifest your dreams, to rewrite who you are, go after it. This weekend, especially, she was telling me this is the weekend you want to make your vision board. This is the weekend where you want to visualize your future, and you'll see it. You'll be at work and you may get fired over the weekend. You may have gotten fired this week. Your girlfriend or boyfriend might have left you this week. There's a lot of things that happened in your life this week had to happen because it's taking you to an enlightenment. So for those that had these losses, like pilots leaving us, he was a visionary. And it's crazy that a visionary dies in this new moon. So he had to leave this existence to go to another plane, and on that plane, I guarantee you, he's the biggest artist on that plane. Cool now. Love you, baby.
Original pilot, aka Ross Mulligeta Sewa. Adiva!
Crazy. Long live pilot, man. Just on another plane. He's older than me, so I'm going to get to that plane too in the same succession. And we're just going to keep on traveling planes, keep on chasing the new moon, keep on inventing, keep on inspiring, keep on rewriting life. I love it, baby. I love it. No tears for me for pilot. Trust me. While he was here, I gave him his flowers. No tears. I miss him because he's my friend, but no tears. You know what they say in Mexico? Mañana.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.